Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Chaz here from theorygames.com, and Keep50 has just dropped on Evony. This is not a drill, this is for real. Keep50's just dropped, and so we're going to go over the update, but first and foremost, let's dive into how many resources it's going to cost to get Keep50. So I've already figured it all out. So for 46, we're talking 6 to 8 billion food, 83 billion wood, 83 billion stone, 93 billion ore. Here's the amount for each level, but the totals, which is what I'm assuming you're most interested in, is 379 billion food, 461 billion wood, 461 billion stone, 516 billion ore, with a total of 1,819 billion resources, or 1.8 trillion resources. Now, this is just for the keep requirements. I've not done the building prerequisites yet. Obviously, this is going to rocket even more. I'm trying to get this video out super fast for you guys so you know what's coming up. In the link below though, there will be our building calculator. I'll be updating that today with all the prerequisites and obviously all the resource costs to go alongside that. So if you want a more holistic overview, go and check that out. I want to say a massive thank you to Derek Defies who helped me figure this kind of information out. So big shout out to him. His channel's also in the link below. But anyway, now that that's out the way and you have the building resource costs, what do you guys think? Is it quitting time? Is it time to max out the credit cards? Are you guys going to continue to play? Yeah, there's always... I've played through the Keep 35 update, Keep 40 update, Keep 45, and now Keep 50 update. There's always people who leave, and there's going to be more people who join. I'm sure Evony's going to get the ads pumping again to get more people in. However, if you're sitting there and you're frustrated, I'd say don't worry too much. What's going to happen is there's going to be a resource inflation. Evony's going to make it much easier for you to get resources and speed ups. So what this means is you'll be able to get caught up faster. It just keeps the coiners with something to do. Now, obviously this is frustrating. Over in TGT, we've got 2 fresh Keep 45s. So it's very annoying for us to now have Keep 50 to contest with. But it's just the way that it is, unfortunately. Now, some other major points in this update. The Academy actually just got useful again past level 40. So there's 2 new Academy trees. We have Offensive Mastery, and we also have Defensive Mastery. Now, obviously, there's going to be lots of percentage-based buffs and debuffs. However, what I found quite interesting is there are also quite a lot of flat buffs as well. So it's not yet the death of the T1 wall, which people were thinking that it would be. Now, obviously, to unlock these buffs, you're going to have to be quite high leveled. So if you're sitting there on your Keep 35 T1 wall, then yeah, that's not going to cut it anymore. But it's not the total death of the T1s yet by any means. Now, in some other news, obviously we have 5 new levels to the Military Academy. It goes up to level 15 now, and with that we have 2 new branches. So we've got Charge Formation and Sweep Formation. So yeah, lots and lots of buffs and debuffs again in here. Particularly around rallies and reinforcement from what I'm seeing. I've only looked at this very, very quickly because I'm trying to get all the information out there for you. In other news, VIP level is also increased, so we now have VIP level up to 28. There's also a VIP level wheel, although I'm not actually figured out where that is yet. And of course, I'm getting red Wi-Fi'd. But anyway, whilst we're getting red Wi-Fi'd, let's talk about the T17 troops. So they added another tier of troops, which is actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought we might have been getting 2. Thankfully, it's just 1. Obviously, unlocks at level 50 for each of the respective buildings. Now, there have been reports of a ban wave of non-family alts. So if your alt accounts are tied as family members, you're okay. However, we are seeing some early reports of a ban wave of the new alts. This is pretty standard around keep updates, because what has happened in the past is that people have bought a ton of resources and hit the max level on like day 1 or day 2. And I actually have seen keeps before get rolled back. Evony don't really seem to be doing that anymore. They tend to just say, oh, like you have to pay, or they'll zero your gems or whatever, or kill some of your troops. So we don't really see the rollbacks anymore, but we are seeing alt bans coming in. Okay, let's check out this new building. I just got permission to actually check it out. So if we go on ahead, I've just done some daily activities. You can get some of these worship tokens from daily activities, and you can also buy them. And then you also get these goddess worship tokens. They're both called goddess worship tokens, but there's 2 different types. Maybe that makes sense. So one's for worship by the looks of it, and one's for pray. Looks like there's just a little UI bug. So we're going to get these book scroll type things. And I'm not really too sure what's going on here. This is my first look at it as I'm looking at it with you guys. It looks like we merge books. We have a warehouse of books. I don't really understand it. If you guys do have a better understanding of what's going on, please let it know in the comments below. I'll obviously be doing a deep dive into this later on, but I'm just trying to get this video out for you really, really fast, particularly because of the Keep 50 requirements. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on here, but this is something else that unlocks a Keep 28. So check it out and let me know what you guys think in the description below, because I'm super curious to see what is going on here, because I cannot understand it for the life of me. It looks like we can actually, if we get duplicates of the book, I suppose we can merge the books and we get the buff. So this is actually going to be a huge new source of buffs. And unlocks a key 28, which is quite nice. So it's not like totally pay to win or anything like that. I'm assuming that there will be a pack that you'll be able to buy to get these, similar to like the Covenant Stones and things like that. Because at first you couldn't get Covenant Stones in a pack, but I'm assuming that they will release. Looks like a great new source of buffs. What do you guys think? And we also have another feature called the Trade Carriage. Now, I'm not really too sure what's in the Trade Carriage. It was in this update that Evony posted on their Facebook. There has been no announcement in game yet, which actually makes me almost feel like they accidentally released this. They said new version incoming. And for the first couple of hours after that post, Keep 50 wasn't here yet. Then it went live and there's no announcement in game. And obviously, they do the updates on Fridays. Now, if you're a tech person, you know that big updates tend to not go on Fridays because people are taking the weekend off. So it makes sense for them to do the update midweek from a practical perspective, but it's just weird that there's nothing in game about it yet. Now, that's everything that you need to know at a basic level for Keep 50. Again, here are the resource costs. We're talking 1.8 trillion resources just for the keep. That doesn't include things like the pasture that needs to get upgraded, doesn't include things like the wall that needs to get upgraded. It's not going to include your academy, your military academy, or any of your troop fighting buildings. Now, like I said before, we do have a building calculator. I will be updating that today so you can see the total resource cost with all the prerequisites. Go check out the description. I'll try and get updated within the next hour after this video gets live. But yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this update. And if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe, and also come join our Discord where we're talking about everything Evony. And I think there's quite a lot of moaning going on right now with this update. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.